Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about the culminating activity, which we're going to start on Wednesday. So the culminating activity, I've set it up under the content icon. I've labeled it culminating activity, and we have 3 parts which I'm going to be explaining. So the background, science is all around us, from the food we eat to the electronics you are texting with right now. It is likely that your future career will use science too. Your task is to research a career that you find interesting, discover how science plays a role in that career. So what I'm looking for is the students to choose a career. I would like them to email me and let me know what their chosen career is. I have a list of them. I have a photo lab technician, dry cleaner, environmental consultant, etc., etc. So there's a whole bunch of different ideas: auto mechanic, firefighter, plumber, custodian, paramedic, nurse, PSW would work as well. Okay, so what I'm looking for is for the students to let me know. So they choose a career. Okay, now the summative has 3 parts, which is going to attain to the career that they've chosen. So the first part is about careers and safety. The second part is the biology application to their job, and then the chemistry application to their job. Now each part here is worth 5% each, for a total of 15%. Now I have scheduled due dates. I've used these dates to help keep students on track. The absolute last day I could accept anything or it all would be Monday, February 1st, which is our planned exam day. So my hope is to keep students on track. I will do check-ins and emails to see how students are doing. I'm still expecting students on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to meet with me so I can go over each part, and then they have that time to work on their culminating. So there won't be anything that is new in those days. So my plan is for the careers and safety to be due this Friday. The biology to be this Sunday, by this Sunday, and then the chemistry by the following Sunday. Now, if you're finished a certain part early, you can still submit it and work on the next part. If you need more time, you can have it. This is just a suggestion to help get you going on the project. Okay, what to do? So you're going to choose your career, and then you're going to complete each mini project as it relates to your chosen career. So for example, if you've chosen a hairstylist, you'll research the safety component as it applies to someone in the hairstyling industry. Now, the main thing is you must stick with this career for all parts. So each part will include a 1-page visual summary of your research. Each page should contain either written or visual content. It should be easy to read with subheadings and pictures and make it look appealing. Your final project will be a collection of all the parts together, so you can either organize it as a portfolio, present it on a big poster board, or what I think is probably the easiest thing is just to submit your work individually online through our homepage here. I would make little assignments under the assignment icon. That's probably the easiest, just because I probably won't see any of the students until February 1st. Now the research, you can use the following sources to gather your information. You can rely on internet websites, online encyclopedias, print, so things like book, magazines, journals, or encyclopedias, personal interviews. So maybe you want to do what your parents are doing, or what your uncle or your aunt is doing, or maybe one of your cousins, or maybe you work for someone that you already want to be in that chosen career. So you can use information from them to help you build your projects. Now your work must be your own, and any plagiarism will result in a mark of 0 and the requirement that a new project be completed. So if everything starts lining up and it's exactly the same as another student, it's not going to work. Okay, so you're doing this on your own. Now it's broken up into 3 parts. The first part is the career background and safety. I have the Word documents here. The first part is the career and background and safety. In here, I have this blurb that I'm going to read through, as well as a worksheet to help structure the information gathering. So I'm going to read through this part here quickly. So part 1 is the career background. You're a member of a local association of whatever your career you've chosen, and you've been given the task of recruiting students to your chosen career path. You want them interested in the profession. To do this, you have to decide to make an eye-catching yet informative poster, 8 by 11, to highlight the key points about your career. So I think the easiest thing is to either use a Word document or you can use a template in PowerPoint to create your poster. So your poster will include your job description. So what is your job about? Duties and tasks, training and education, where do they work, starting salary, benefits and disadvantages. So that's what I'm looking for in that poster. The second part is a safety poster. So at your place of work, there are various hazards that you come into contact with every day. They may include operation of equipment, heavy lifting, use of chemicals, disposal of chemical and biological material, contact with sick people, exposure to contaminated objects. So as an experienced member of this career, you want to ensure the safety of your newer staff. So you're going to create a poster, a safety poster, that explains a risk or precaution, okay, that someone in your career needs to be aware of. So you can choose one of these. These are just suggestions. And the poster should be worthy of posting where all employees can see it. So it can include one or more of the following ideas: WMIS symbols or signs, personal protection equipment that you should use, any safety precautions, what to do in an emergency. Okay, and this is just a little part of the rubric that I have included. Now up here I have the Word document, so you click into the link and it will download it. So this is just explaining everything that we just talked about, and below it is the worksheet that can help students organize their information. So in this file, in each of the files for each part, there will be some sort of worksheet they can organize their information in. Okay, I've also included a bibliography tracking sheet, so this is just loading. And so this is where you're going to keep track of your information. So if you're using websites or articles, okay, or books, okay, you put the author, the title page of the website, who published it, the date, okay. You can put the website into here, and it's just a way of tracking all of your sources, okay. And the last part here is the rubric that I've attached. Okay, and this is broken down into levels for communication, knowledge and understanding, and application. So it's there so you can see what a level 4 is, what a level 3, 2, and 1 is, and what a level R would be. So this is at your fingertips. I'm just going to explain the first one. I'll do another video for part 2. I just wanted this to be a little bit of an introduction. Part 2 has to do with the biology of the job, and then part 3 has to do with the chemistry portion of what that job would incur. So I'm going to open this up for you. If you have any questions, you can ask, and I'll be going over this with the class on Wednesday. See you soon.